I've been playing around a little bit more with fraction division, with fraction tiles, and I want to preface what I'm about to say by saying this. I do realize that what I'm about to talk about is not the most efficient way to do the problem, and I really don't care. I am trying to make sense of these problems in my mind and to help students make sense of what is going on when we divide fractions. So let's start with 1/2 divided by 1/3. What this essentially means is that we're trying to figure out how many 1/3 size pieces we can fit into 1/2. We see here that we can definitely fit one piece, and if I bring another third over, we see that it is not going to fit inside this 1/2. So I know that I can fit one whole third and then a part of another one, but I'm not sure exactly how big that part is. And so I wanted to explore this by doing the common denominator method. If you didn't know this, you can get a common denominator when you're dividing fractions. I'm going to do that here. So my common denominator for 2 and 3 is going to be 6 because that's my least common multiple of 2 and 3. So I've already got my 6th tiles ready up here. And you can see that 1/2 is equal to 3/6. And 1/3 is equal to 2/6. If we do division this way with a common denominator, we can divide our numerators and divide our denominators. Well, 3 divided by 2 is 3/2. 6 divided by 6 is 1. And so essentially this is 3/2 over 1. 3/2 over 1 is just 3/2. So I've heard people say before, when you get a common denominator for your fractions in division, you can just divide your numerators and that's your answer because essentially it will always be that over 1. So here we have 3/2 and that is equivalent to 1 1/2. You can see over here that I am able to fit one group of 2/6 into this and then half of another group. So that is where 1 1/2 comes from. Now let's look at 1/2 divided by 2/3. We're talking about how many groups of 2/3 can I fit inside 1/2. Well, I can't even fit one whole group in there because this is one group of 2/3 and it will not fit inside 1/2. Again, I'm going to look at getting a common denominator for these. 1/2 is 3/6. And 2/3 is 4/6. You can see that here. Okay. And according to this common denominator method for dividing fractions, we can divide the numerators, and that will be our answer because it will be 3/4 basically over 1, which is just 3/4. Now let's see how that comes into play up here with my tiles. Again, I'm seeing how many groups of 4/6 I could fit inside of 3/6. Well, I cannot fit this whole group, but I can fit 3 out of 4 of these pieces inside that 1/2, and that's where the 3/4 comes from.